informational video. Wow, that lighting is awful. Getting there. Okay. I think that's okay. Hey Flakes, welcome back to another video. Of which we got a Woodmill Inc. video today. I almost said Bloxburg then. Not quite. Not quite. But basically in this video I'm going to be telling you where all of the trees are, how much the one unit of a log is for it, and also how much one unit of a plank for it is. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. Oh, and before we do get started, I do just want to say that yes, this is inspired by Jean Plays' old video on his old channel. Also, don't mind this. I know it's really bad. I can't do anything about it right now. Okay, so we're gonna go through these basically in log order of the cheapest one to the most expensive one, or like the most money that you get from one. This is getting confusing now. Alright, well first up we have the elm trees. These are known in Lumber Tycoon 2 for their very, very low prices, and they're also known for not being worth anything apart from building. This is staying the same in this game. Now you may see them and be like, oh my god, huge tree. Big monies. No, they're really not worth it at all. For one unit, so 1 unit of Elm Log is worth 0.8 of a dollar. 0.8 dollars. That's really quite low. And then the plank version of the elm tree is $8 per unit, which may seem like okay. That may seem like a lot. It's not. It's really not. There is one that's lower on this list though, stay to the end for that. And this tree can literally be found anywhere apart from by the volcano. It can be found over the bridge, it can be found in the main grassland bit as well. It's basically in the main area thing. Don't judge these hand movements. Next up we have the walnut trees. Now, it's slightly more than the elm trees. They can be sold for $1.2 for the log unit. Again, it's not much, but it's better than the elm tree, but I wouldn't recommend grinding it. And then the planked version of that is worth $10. So again, it's slightly more than the elm tree, but it's still not much worth it if you're willing to grind, if you want to grind. Now this can actually only be found in the, I think it's called the Safari, but it's the place over the bridge. It's that area. It can only be found over there. You can't get it in the normal bit with the shops and everything. I'm just going to call it the mainland. That's what it's going to be called in this video. Okay, so next up we have oak. Do we have oak next? Yeah. Coming in at $1.2 also for a single unit of log. And these can obviously be found literally anywhere apart from inside the actual volcano. I believe it can be found like on the bit beneath, like on the mountain bit underneath the volcano. It can literally be found anywhere unless it's inside the volcano. You can't find it in there. And the plank version of that is actually only $11, so it's like, you know, it's slightly more than the other one, but it's okay. Okay, so next up we actually have my personal favourite for this. It's really good for grinding in my opinion, although the Discord server says otherwise, but in my opinion, and in Lumber Tycoon 2's opinion, it's pretty good and one of the best for grinding. So not only are they they're a huge tree, they're a pretty big tree, they're quite hard to move around, but they're a very big tree. They're $1.4 per unit for like unprocessed, so for logs, and they are $16 per unit in processed, like planked wood. In fact, it's double what the elm tree thing is, and they're only slightly smaller than the elm trees anyways, so that just proves, please don't go for the elm trees if you want money. Use them for building, sure, but no, not grinding. And once again, this can be found literally anywhere, but I think once you go past the start of the mountain bit, going up to the volcano, you can't find them. But in the mainland and across the bridge. And next up, we have my absolute non-favourite. My absolute worst on this list. My absolute, I don't know what it would be called. Coming in with the new species of tree that we haven't seen in Lumber Tycoon before, so you know, we've got a bit of creativity going on here. We've got the ash trees. These can only be found from the start of the volcano to midway up the volcano. They literally spawn on the road. They couldn't have a special place for them apparently, it's just on the road. But I'm going to say these are $3, because they are $3 per unit. But they're also only $3 per planked unit. So literally, no matter whether they are planked or whether they are not planked, they are $3 per unit, which isn't good for grinding. It's just not. It's not worth it. And in fact, apparently, according to the developers of this game, they're actually used as an aesthetic. They're used as an aesthetic. Oh my god. And apparently, according to the developers, they are an aesthetic tree. They're literally only for aesthetics, for like building or whatever. They're literally they're for aesthetic. And I know this because I was listening. I may have been editing at the time, but I was also listening. So that they did a stage things. They do these quite often in their Discord server. They do like these stage things where you can go up and ask the developers like one-on-one questions, and it's like in front of like 120 other people. But yeah, I heard someone ask, why did it not sell for much? And well, that's why. It's an aesthetic one. Anyway, moving on. Right, okay, so according to the members of the Woodmill Discord server, which is the one that I've been on about for a while now, birch trees are the best for grinding. I'm not going to deny this, because the planks are worth more than the cherry ones, but the thing is that they're further away, so I don't know how effective that is. But basically, 1 unit of log is $4, which is, you know, a bit irrelevant, but it's kind of good. And a unit of plank is $18 for just one. For just one, like, singular, like, block square, like, 1 unit. And now, although these units may be kind of hard to, like, figure out how much a unit is now, because they've made them pentagon-shaped logs instead of the square ones, which is more realistic, but a bit difficult, but it's okay. They have the same values, I think. And before we do get any further, I just want to say that we are coming so ridiculously close to 1.7k now. It's absolutely ridiculous. The live stream the other day blew up. We got like 120 subscribers in one stream. It was mental. Thanks to anyone that joined that, by the way. It was crazy. And in fact, we might already be on it by the time this video is uploaded. We are that close. I think we're only like 7 away. Maybe 8. I can't remember how much it was last time I checked. This is being uploaded in like 12 hours time, so it's very possible that we would have hit that already. But subscribe, like, all those amazing things. Also, go down below, join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my second channel. Whatever you want. Anyway, back to the video. But yeah, these birch trees can actually be found basically around the volcano's base. It's practically the only place you can find them. They're not in the mainland, they're not across the bridge thing. They are literally only around the volcano's base. Whoa, oh no! Oh dear, oh gosh. Oh no, whoa, what happened there? Have I broken it? Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, it went really blurry. I thought I'd broken it for a minute. I have no idea what I was saying. What was I saying? Birch trees, they're very good for grinding. They're $18 per unit, but they're a bit further away than the cherry trees, and that's kind of why I recommend grinding either cherry trees or birch trees at this point. I don't know. The birch trees are further away, but they give you ever so slightly more, so it kind of counteracts it. I don't know. If you want to grind, birch trees or cherry trees, in my opinion. Last but certainly not least, what's all this for? We have the new fire trees. Anyway, yeah, the fire tree, the log, 1 unit is worth $10. That is a lot, and it's double the birch, actually. It's over double the birch ones for logs. In fact, not only that, the fire trees are worth a lot in planks as well. As you can see, they are $26 per unit. That's insane. That's pretty good. Now, on the other hand, these are slightly harder to get, as they're only in, like, the bit to the right. There's, like, a path that goes off the road inside of the volcano. Or, if you go up to the very top of the volcano, they're also there. So, you may lose health, you may lose your axe, you may die, but it's worth a lot if you get the tree successfully. It's not, but alright. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, all those amazing things. It'd be really appreciated if you could. And, you know, go check out the links in the description if you do want to. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.